Bryant's Pies opened their doors in 1928. Tony Neate and his business partner have run it for more than 20 years.
We've got 2 shops in town and a wholesale factory which we supply lots of schools and shops with fresh cakes, pies and breads on a daily basis.
Known in town for their famous pies, Bryant's was going from strength to strength until COVID hit.
We certainly took a downturn in both sides of the business, the wholesale and the retail. Wholesale was vastly affected. We're down to about 30% of our normal trade due to all the schools and shops being closed.
Like many small businesses in the region, the pandemic has challenged Bryant's in ways never imaginable. They had to adapt quickly to stay afloat.
The retail side, we had to remodel our business for takeaway only and things like that, where previously people like to come and enjoy the atmosphere of Bryant's and sit down and eat their meals, where now it's more of a grab and go sort of situation.
In a display of iconic Australian mateship, one of the big businesses in town felt a responsibility to help them out. The franchisee at Harvey Norman Goulburn came up with a new initiative to keep cash flowing through the local economy. If you buy from a local coffee shop, Harvey Norman will deduct the cost from your bill.
One of the hardest hit businesses would have been the cafés and pie shops and that sort of stuff. So what we've done is, before our customers came in to purchase any of the items in store, they would go and buy a coffee first or a pie and then come and redeem the receipt in store. And that way we took it off the purchase price just to, help, the local businesses, drive a bit of traffic in there.
The store put the word out over the local radio station and it's already been a huge success, bringing in extra customers to both stores.
We had a few actually. We've had over 50, 60 invoices redeemed, which is quite good, which at a total value would be roughly about $3,000 worth. We noticed a lot of people were asking for receipts that normally don't, and which they just wander a couple of doors down and provide them to Harvey Norman, and it seemed to work for both of us, which was good.
Even though the Harvey Norman store has taken a hit itself, this initiative is just one example of a rural community uniting to survive the battle of the century.
With Goulburn, it's sort of one of the smaller towns where we are a city, but we can sort of all work together, which is good. Even the big guys jump on board with the smaller guys, and we tend to bounce off each other in different ways.
Some of my staff have been here for 12, 15 years, so they're really embedded in the community, and that they do a lot of stuff outside of Harvey Norman as well. So when we all came together for this initiative, we thought we should do something because we're still getting the customer flow in stores.
Charlotte Mortlock, Sky News, Goulburn.
What a hard-working bloke Jay is there at Harvey Norman. He was the bloke who was handing things out for Bob and had plenty of time talking to him about how to set it up and all the rest of it. And it was his idea, as Charlotte just told you, about that receipt idea. It's a really clever thing. Perfect example about how that business is taking care of the ones that are around it, because that's what makes a community. Just like neighbours, the same can be said for neighbourly businesses, particularly in regional areas. So well done to Harvey Norman for having people like Jay on board.